Good morning. Before you scroll away or move on to the next video, I want you to stop for just a moment, because what I'm about to share could completely change the way you think about aging after 75. Most people believe losing strength is just part of getting older. They think weaker legs, slower movement, poor balance, and reduced energy are unavoidable. But what if I told you that science is now showing something very different? What if the real problem isn't simply age itself, but the fact that the body after 75 starts responding differently to nutrition, movement, and muscle repair? One of the biggest reasons muscle loss becomes so severe after 75 is something researchers call anabolic resistance. That may sound complicated, but the idea is actually simple. When you were younger, your muscles responded quickly to healthy food and physical activity. Eat protein, go for a walk, lift something heavy, and your muscles would naturally repair and strengthen themselves. But after 75, those same signals become weaker. Your muscles stop listening the way they used to. It's almost like your body receives the message to build muscle, but only half the message gets through. This is why so many older adults feel frustrated. They may still eat reasonably well, stay somewhat active, and yet continue losing strength year after year. It isn't laziness. It isn't lack of effort. The biology of aging changes the way muscle tissue responds inside the body. At the same time, another condition begins accelerating in the background: sarcopenia, the medical term for age-related muscle loss. After 75, muscle mass can decline rapidly if no action is taken. Legs become thinner, grip strength weakens, balance becomes less stable, and everyday tasks suddenly feel harder than they used to. Getting out of a chair, carrying groceries, climbing stairs, or even walking long distances may start feeling exhausting, but muscle loss isn't only about appearance or strength. It affects independence, confidence, and quality of life. When muscles weaken, the risk of falls increases, energy levels drop, recovery becomes slower. Many seniors gradually stop doing activities they once loved simply because their bodies no longer feel dependable. Another major factor is inflammation. Researchers often call it inflammaging, a low-level chronic inflammation that slowly damages muscle tissue over time. At the cellular level, even the mitochondria, the tiny energy factories inside muscle cells, begin losing efficiency. That means muscles produce less energy, recover more slowly, and fatigue more easily. The encouraging news is that the body can still respond positively, even after 75. Research continues showing that the right nutrition, movement, and recovery strategies may help support muscle function far later in life than most people realize. The key is understanding that aging muscles require smarter support, better nutrient absorption, and more targeted habits than they did decades earlier. Part 2. The hidden power of guava for muscle strength and recovery. Most people completely underestimate this fruit, and honestly, that's surprising when you look at what modern research is beginning to uncover. Guava may look simple on the outside, but inside it contains a remarkable combination of nutrients that can support muscle health, energy production, and recovery in older adults. In fact, among fruits, guava stands out because it contains more protein than most people would ever expect. While it's not going to replace traditional protein foods, the real power of guava comes from the way its nutrients work together inside the aging body. One of the biggest challenges after 75 is that the body becomes less efficient at maintaining muscle tissue. Muscles need amino acids, vitamins, antioxidants, and proper circulation to stay strong, but aging slows many of these systems down. This is where guava becomes so interesting. It contains vitamin C in extremely high amounts, far more than many commonly recommended fruits. And vitamin C is not just important for immunity. It plays a major role in collagen production. Collagen acts like the support structure that helps hold muscles, tendons, joints, and connective tissues together. As we age, collagen production naturally declines, which can contribute to weakness, stiffness, slower recovery, and reduced mobility. Supporting collagen production may help older adults maintain better physical function and muscle integrity over time. Guava also contains powerful antioxidants and plant compounds that help protect muscle cells from oxidative stress. As the body ages, harmful molecules called free radicals begin damaging cells more aggressively, especially inside the mitochondria. These mitochondria are the tiny energy factories inside muscle tissue responsible for producing strength and endurance. When mitochondria become damaged, muscles fatigue more quickly and recover more slowly. Researchers studying aging and longevity are especially interested in certain flavonoids found in guava because of their possible role in supporting mitochondrial health. Healthier mitochondria may help muscles produce energy more efficiently, allowing older adults to feel stronger, steadier, and less fatigued throughout the day. Another important factor is inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation increases significantly with age and quietly contributes to muscle breakdown over time. Many of the natural compounds in guava appear to have anti-inflammatory effects that may help reduce some of this ongoing cellular stress. What makes guava especially valuable is that it supports several systems at once. Instead of focusing only on protein, it also helps digestion, tissue repair, antioxidant protection, and cellular energy production. That combination is particularly important after 75 because aging rarely affects only one system in the body. Fresh guava is generally considered the best option because it preserves the full range of nutrients and enzymes naturally present in the fruit. Many nutrition experts recommend eating it earlier in the day, when the body is beginning its daily energy demands. Pairing guava with foods rich in minerals, such as pumpkin seeds, may provide additional benefits, because minerals like zinc and magnesium play important roles in muscle repair and amino acid utilization. What's most encouraging is that small nutritional changes can sometimes create meaningful improvements in daily life. Better grip strength, improved balance, more confidence walking, easier recovery after activity, and increased stamina often begin with consistent habits repeated over time. And for many older adults, finding simple, affordable foods that support those goals can make healthy aging feel far more achievable than they once believed. Part 3. How bananas support. Gut health, energy, and muscle function. Bananas are often seen as one of the most ordinary fruits in the world, but recent research suggests they may have a much more important role in healthy aging than most people realize. For adults over 75, maintaining muscle strength is not only about eating more protein. It's also about reducing inflammation, improving digestion, supporting energy production, and helping the body absorb nutrients more effectively. And this is where bananas become surprisingly valuable. One of the biggest hidden causes of muscle loss in older adults is chronic inflammation. Researchers sometimes refer to this as inflammaging, a slow, ongoing inflammatory process that gradually damages tissues throughout the body, including muscle fibers. Over time, this inflammation makes it harder for muscles to recover, repair themselves, and maintain strength. Certain natural compounds found in bananas, including antioxidants and plant-based bioactive compounds, may help lower this inflammatory stress inside the body. But perhaps the most fascinating benefit of bananas comes from something called resistant starch. This is found especially in slightly underripe bananas, the ones that still have a little green near the peel. Resistant starch behaves differently from ordinary carbohydrates because instead of being digested quickly, it travels into the large intestine where it feeds beneficial gut bacteria. Why does this matter for muscle health? Because researchers now understand that the gut and muscles communicate constantly through what's known as the gut-muscle axis. Healthy gut bacteria produce substances called short-chain fatty acids, and these compounds appear to influence muscle metabolism, recovery, and even muscle protein synthesis. As people age, gut microbiome diversity often declines significantly. This means the digestive system becomes less efficient at extracting and utilizing nutrients from food. Many older adults may actually be eating enough nutrients but still not absorbing them effectively. Resistant starch from bananas may help nourish the beneficial bacteria responsible for improving digestion and supporting nutrient absorption. Bananas are also well known for their potassium content, and this becomes increasingly important later in life. Potassium helps regulate muscle contractions, nerve signaling, hydration balance, and overall muscle function. Low potassium levels can contribute to weakness, cramping, fatigue, and reduced physical performance. For seniors trying to stay active and independent, maintaining proper electrolyte balance is extremely important. Another nutrient commonly overlooked is magnesium. While bananas contain some magnesium naturally, pairing a banana with almond butter creates an even stronger nutritional combination. Magnesium plays a role in hundreds of biochemical reactions in the body, many directly connected to muscle repair, energy production, and protein synthesis. Unfortunately, magnesium deficiency becomes more common with age and may contribute to muscle fatigue and weakness. Timing may also make a difference. Many experts suggest eating a slightly green banana before physical activity, even something simple like walking, stretching, or chair exercises. The steady release of energy from resistant starch may help support endurance while also preparing the body for better post-activity recovery. What makes bananas especially powerful is their simplicity. They are inexpensive, widely available, easy to digest, and require no preparation. Yet inside this familiar fruit is a combination of fiber, potassium, antioxidants, and gut-supporting compounds that may help older adults maintain energy, mobility, and muscle function more effectively over time. And for many seniors, the most effective health changes are often the ones that are easiest to repeat consistently every single day. Part 4. Why pomegranate may help repair aging muscle cells. Pomegranate is one of the most fascinating fruits being studied in the field of aging and muscle health today. While many people recognize it for its deep red color and antioxidant reputation, researchers are now discovering that compounds inside pomegranate may play a much bigger role in energy production, muscle endurance, and cellular repair than previously understood. For adults over 75, this becomes especially important because aging affects muscles at the deepest cellular level long before visible weakness fully appears. Inside every muscle cell are tiny structures called mitochondria. These mitochondria function like microscopic power plants, generating the energy muscles need to move, recover, and stay strong. But as people age, mitochondria begin accumulating damage. Over time, they become less efficient, produce less energy, and contribute to fatigue, weakness, and slower recovery after activity. The body does have a natural cleanup system designed to remove damaged mitochondrial components and recycle them. Scientists call this process mitophagy. Unfortunately, after the age of 75, this repair process often slows down dramatically. Damaged cellular material begins building up inside muscle cells, making muscles weaker and less efficient year after year. This is where pomegranate becomes so interesting. Pomegranate contains compounds called L-argitannins, which certain gut bacteria can convert into a powerful molecule known as urolithin A. Researchers studying longevity believe urolithin A may help reactivate some of the body's natural mitochondrial cleanup processes. In simple terms, it may help muscle cells remove damaged parts and function more efficiently again. Several studies involving older adults have shown promising improvements in muscle endurance, walking performance, and mitochondrial function after consistent exposure to urolithin-related compounds. Scientists are especially excited because improving mitochondrial health could influence not only strength, but also stamina, recovery, and overall physical resilience during aging. Another important benefit of pomegranate is its strong antioxidant activity. Aging muscles experience increasing oxidative stress caused by free radicals, damaging cells over time. This oxidative stress contributes to inflammation, tissue breakdown, and reduced muscle performance. The polyphenols found in pomegranate may help protect muscle cells from some of this damage by neutralizing harmful oxidative compounds. Inflammation is another major issue for older adults. Chronic low-grade inflammation quietly accelerates muscle loss, slows recovery, and affects mobility. Pomegranate's anti-inflammatory properties may help create a healthier internal environment where muscle tissue has a better chance to maintain itself over time. There is also an interesting connection between pomegranate and blood circulation. Healthy circulation helps deliver oxygen and nutrients to muscles more efficiently, which is essential for recovery and endurance. Some studies suggest pomegranate compounds may support vascular function, potentially helping muscles receive the nourishment they need more effectively. Fresh pomegranate seeds are often considered the best option because they contain fiber along with the beneficial plant compounds naturally found in the fruit. Pure pomegranate juice without added sugar can also be useful, though moderation is important due to natural sugar content. Many nutrition experts recommend combining pomegranate with healthy fats, such as extra virgin olive oil, because certain polyphenols become easier for the body to absorb when consumed alongside fats. This combination is commonly associated with Mediterranean-style nutrition patterns that researchers consistently link to healthier aging and improved physical function. What makes pomegranate truly remarkable is that it doesn't simply target one aspect of aging. It appears to support energy production, inflammation control, cellular repair, circulation, and antioxidant protection simultaneously, all systems deeply connected to maintaining strength and independence later in life. Part 5. The surprising muscle-building benefits of kiwi fruit. After 75, kiwi fruit may be one of the most underrated foods for healthy aging, especially when it comes to supporting muscle recovery, digestion, and overall physical function after the age of 75. At first glance, kiwi seems like an ordinary fruit, small, soft, and simple, but researchers studying nutrition and aging have discovered that kiwi contains a remarkable combination of enzymes, vitamins, fiber, and bioactive compounds that may work together in powerful ways inside the aging body. One of the biggest challenges older adults face is reduced efficiency in digestion and nutrient absorption. As the body ages, the production of digestive enzymes naturally declines. This means that even when seniors eat healthy foods or consume enough protein, their bodies may not fully break down and absorb those nutrients efficiently. Over time, this contributes to muscle weakness, slower recovery, and ongoing fatigue. Kiwi contains a natural digestive enzyme called actinidin. This enzyme helps break protein down into amino acids more effectively, making it easier for the body to utilize the protein consumed throughout the day. For older adults dealing with anabolic resistance, where muscles become less responsive to nutrition, this support may become extremely valuable. Better digestion means more amino acids become available to muscle tissue for repair and maintenance. Researchers are also interested in kiwi because of its potential influence on muscle protein synthesis, the biological process responsible for repairing and rebuilding muscle fibers. Supporting this process is essential after 75 because muscle tissue naturally becomes harder to maintain with age. The body requires stronger nutritional signals and better recovery support than it did decades earlier. Another major advantage of kiwi is its exceptional nutrient density. Kiwi is rich in vitamin C, which supports collagen production and helps protect cells from oxidative stress. Collagen is important for connective tissues, joints, tendons, and muscle integrity, while antioxidants help reduce the cellular damage associated with aging. Kiwi also contains folate, vitamin E, potassium, and fiber, all of which contribute to overall health and physical resilience. Potassium supports muscle contractions and hydration balance, while fiber supports digestive health and the gut microbiome. The connection between gut health and muscle health is becoming one of the most exciting areas in aging research. Scientists now understand that beneficial gut bacteria influence inflammation levels, nutrient absorption, metabolism, and even muscle recovery. Kiwi acts as both a prebiotic and digestive support food, helping create a healthier intestinal environment that may improve the body's ability to utilize nutrients efficiently. One detail many people overlook is the skin of the kiwi fruit. While some avoid it because of the fuzzy texture, the skin actually contains a large portion of the fruit's fiber and antioxidant compounds. After proper washing, many nutrition experts encourage eating the whole kiwi, including the skin, to maximize nutritional value. Pairing kiwi with Greek yogurt may create an even more powerful effect. Greek yogurt provides high-quality protein and probiotics, while kiwi supplies digestive enzymes and prebiotic fiber. Together they support digestion, amino acid absorption, and gut health at the same time. This combination may be especially beneficial after physical activity or as part of a nutrient-rich breakfast. What makes kiwi particularly valuable for seniors is that it supports several age-related challenges simultaneously. Instead of focusing only on protein intake, it helps improve the body's ability to digest, absorb, and utilize nutrients more effectively. For many older adults, that difference may play an important role in maintaining strength, mobility, energy, and independence throughout later life.